Hello everyone, dear friends. You are on the ACV channel. It's been a while since we've had any new videos. Tell us how you're doing. How was your 2025 car audio season? Ours was quite successful. We brought in a huge number of new products, which we'll be telling you about. But let's start with subwoofers. This is our new sub-brand SPL SHOW F1 series. Let's get started. And as usual, we'll start with an overview of what's included. So friends, the subwoofer comes in this kind of double box, meaning there's another box inside. This is done so that the subwoofer arrives safe and sound. So inside the box we find the speaker itself, our beauty right here. And of course the included accessories. As usual, we have a warranty card, 3 stickers, 2 SPL Show, and 1 F1 Energy Car Audio SPL Show. A fragrance air freshener, F1 Power by ACV, and the user manual. Take a look. It's actually a rather substantial and thick booklet. This is what it looks like, also branded as F1 Power by ACV. The manual itself is packed with detailed technical information. You can find plenty of useful details here, both about wiring and about building enclosures. Be sure to read and familiarize yourself with it. Now, let's move directly to the subwoofers. They come in 2 sizes, 12 and 15 inches, with coils of 1+1 and 2+2 ohms. As you can see, there's plenty of flexibility when it comes to wiring. You can go for a very low impedance connection, or on the contrary, a high impedance one. Though honestly, I don't know who connects subwoofers at high impedance, even at 4 ohms. Now let's go over the main small parameters. The RMS is 2200 watts, sensitivity is 86.6 dB, the resonant frequency is 32 Hz, and the maximum linear excursion is 20 mm. That is, the speaker cone moves 20 mm in one direction and 20 mm in the other. The effective radiating area is 530 square centimeters. Square centimeters for the 12-inch and 830 square centimeters for the 15-inch. So you throw 2 12s in your trunk and you end up with a square meter of bass in your trunk. Yeah, I know there are 10,000 square centimeters in a square meter. It just sounds cool. Or maybe we should launch a promo, a square meter of bass from SPL Show. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Now let's talk about the design. If you watched the previous review of the SPL Show Champion subwoofer, by the way, if you haven't, be sure to check it out. It's on our channel. So, as we mentioned there, all SPL Show brand product lines are inspired by the world of motorsport. And the F1 line is no exception. For example, when we look at the front side of the speaker's cone, it reminds us of a Formula 1 wheel. And the carbon fiber dust cap also has a direct reference to the world of motorsport. The transport rubber is also designed in the same style and features the F1 and SPL Show inscriptions. All in all, as they say, it looks the part. Plus, I recently watched the Formula 1 movie with Brad Pitt. So now you could say I'm basically an expert in Formula 1. By the way, in that movie, a Formula 1 wheel with a red rim indicated that the tire was soft. In this case, the red rim stands for super soft bass. Now, let's talk about the technical specifications of the speaker. The cone is reinforced, made from unpressed, competition-grade cellulose, and has a special coating. The carbon fiber dust cap adds extra rigidity, reduces the overall weight of the structure, and on top of that handles heat loads much better than plastic. The surround is a long throw rubber type, attached to the speaker not only with adhesive, but also features double stitching. It is made using high roll technology, which means we preserve the maximum effective area of the cone and provide the maximum excursion in one direction for the speaker, which, I remind you, is 20 mm. On the outer side of the surround, there is an aluminum ring designed in the overall SPL Show style, which not only serves a decorative purpose, but also additionally clamps the surround and prevents it from coming off under high loads, but also adds rigidity to the entire structure. The speaker basket is made of aluminum using a casting technology and has an anti-resonance coating. It is very rigid, very powerful, and specifically designed to withstand extreme loads. The voice coil is American-made, 3.3 inches in diameter, 4-layered, with a black anodized aluminum former, a winding height of 55 millimeters, and is capable of withstanding incredible thermal loads. Next, we have a set of 2 progressive 2-layer spiders, specially designed to eliminate non-linearity of movement in the magnetic gap. In other words, so that the coil moves along a linear path up and down in the magnetic gap and doesn't hit the magnetic core. Double silver-plated lead wires are sewn into this spider pack. The terminals are spring-type, gold-plated, and have a very large diameter. It feels like 20-gauge wire can easily fit in here. By the way, the terminals are very tight, so don't stick your fingers in there. The magnetic core consists of 3 massive Y30 class ferrite rings with a closed core to create proper leakage fluxes. In other words, to provide the best possible cooling for the speaker. I'm going to the bank and they'll give me money. Thank you. Well, gentlemen, it's time to sum things up. We get one of the most, if not the most, beautiful subwoofers on the market. Extremely efficient. With a subwoofer like this, you can even go to competitions and really push it there. Or you could just treat your neighbors to some tight, meaty bass. Just kidding, of course you shouldn't actually do that. The subwoofer is extremely durable and can forgive you a lot of mistakes. But of course, like with any other hardware, you need to treat it with care. Then it will serve you for many, many years. And they're actually quite affordable. The 12-inch costs $23,990 and the 15-inch is $25,990. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave your comments. This was Pavel from the company CV. Goodbye, everyone!